Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? So, as is evidenced, obviously, plans have had to change today. Kappa is trapped at work, the worst of possible scenarios. Hey, Yeet, how's it going? So yeah, Kappa's up at work, so we're not doing Minecraft. But we're going to bring back good old Tryday Friday, and Temtem has come to me through the Humble Bundle this month, so why not give it a try? Something different. Hey, how'd that surgery go, Yeet? Hopefully it went well. But yeah, we'll be playing Temtem. Also of note, I had a new stream starting screen that I made up yesterday, so that was fun. Although I updated Vignon also yesterday, and I'm noticing that like my mouth movement is all weird. It feels like it's calculating things differently than it used to. So I don't know what's going on. I feel very, I don't know, wild on the mouth front. Well, I'll have to see if I can't sort of tone that back down later. But for now, that's, I guess, just the way it's going to be. Yeah, well, I'm glad that it went as well as it can, because obviously, you know, nobody wants to, well, I can't say nobody wants to have surgery. There are plenty of elective surgeries. Nobody wants to be in a situation where surgery is necessary, but I'm glad to hear that it went, you know, well enough. So, for those unaware, Temtem is, I mean, essentially like a Pokemon knockoff. We can just use the word knockoff. Though its whole shtick is that it's more massive multiplayer online, like constant online. You'll see other Yahoos running around. Possibility to do the whole campaign, I guess, in like 2-player co-op, which is pretty cool. However, I'm not playing with anybody. I'm just gonna give it a try on my own. So let's jump in and see what's what. I should have expected a character creator, but I can't say that I care, honestly. I don't care. I just don't. I don't care. Let's see how quickly we can get through this nonsense. It does, you know, it's funny, I've never really seen or played a Roblox game. I know everybody, like, references things in relation to Roblox. I will take your word for it. I know it's blocky. That's the thing I know about Roblox. It's blocky. There are not that many hairstyles, are there? Sure, whatever. Although I think there's a lot of, like, microtransactions. If I remember correctly, people were none too pleased with the fact that the game came out as like a full price game, right? But then they still put in like a battle pass and like all of this that was just not really expected when the game was in early access, because it was in early access. A lot of people bought the game in early access, and then, you know, the game came out and they still decided to slap on additional monetizations, which I think made people not thrilled, which I can certainly appreciate that perspective. I had not backed the game at all, so I was not nearly so invested. However, change name? Thank you. Are you gonna take that? Of course. Only letters A to Z and word separators. Okay. You're not even gonna take 1 through 9? Unbelievable. Fine. Sure. Of course. Of course. I cease to care. Blargle. Ha! That's true. Got that cyber... Oh, for crying out loud. I hate our freaking MMOs. This is the worst. The worst. Oh, boy. Seriously. Oh my god. Hey, Kappa. I hate everything about this. Corn feet, you know what? I don't even care. That's fine. Watch it be taken. Nope, we're good. Oh. I don't even care. The freaking difficulty in naming a character. I hate. Okay, I gotta go. Give me a second. I gotta check if I can figure out why. Why I feel like we've got such wild mouth following at the moment. What's going on here? Apply arm angles, arm tracking during VSF animations. Plant feet, track blend shapes. So like, they're miscellaneous. There's normally a way to sort of hybridize with the mic input. I'm trying to figure out if that's what's going on. Does it look like it's... Does it? I'm trying to not move my mouth while also making noise. It doesn't seem like that's causing movement. It just tracks my mouth like wildly right now. What is happening? Well, what happened was I updated VNyan. That's what happened. But now I'm trying to figure out settings. See, did something happen to my blend shape adjustment? It shouldn't be. I feel like the main thing is... Shouldn't be that. I think there's a mouth close? Is that... Would that have been it? Why does the mouth open so damn far? I don't feel like that's correct. I don't feel like my mouth opened that far before. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Is it just me? I don't freaking know. Maybe I'm wrong. So I had been poking about a little bit because I was having trouble getting the mouth to even, like, close fully sometimes. For unknown reasons. I don't know. I don't know. Shouldn't be the lighting, because I don't actually need lighting for the tracking, because it actually uses infrared light and reading. It's very interesting, but ultimately, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy, and it's actually fine. Maybe it's just that maybe it's increased the polling rate for how frequently it goes and it checks the data. So maybe it's just actually, I don't know, more full. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's fine. Maybe it's more expressive, and that's a good thing. I don't know. I'm just not used to it. It looks weird to me. It's not what I'm used to. Yeah, it's fine. It's taking on a life of its own. Good morning, corn feet. Morning. You'd better wake up fast. They're all waiting for you. Who? Ah, you sleepyhead. You really don't remember what day it is? Today, it's... Oh. Today's my apprentice's eve.
Oh.
Ah, exactly, my dear. Congratulations. So I'm kind of curious. Like, I'm noticing a lot of cyan coloring. Is that just Temtem colors? Or is that because I had picked cyan for some of my coloring? Is that based on your character color? Which would be cool if they actually gave you a bunch of colors based on, like, what you had done in your character creation. But it might just be teal cyan color palette. Tempedia, the quintessential device every tamer should have. The Tempedia records crucial info on it. Oh, it's a Pokedex. Thanks. I get it. Here's your Apprentice Eve present. Oh, a Tempedia. You're an apprentice now. Soon you'll be heading to the academia, so I figure you'll need a good Tempedia. That's too many Ias. We can't finish every word with an Ia. Thank you. But you know, I did find it interesting that the second option referred to this person by name, so we don't, I guess, know the relation. This is Pokemon, it's usually your mom, but this one, who the hell knows who this person is? So do you know how it works? Yeah, Tempedia lists all the Temtem I capture and stores info about them. Professor Constantinos showed us how to use this. No, they don't, Yeet. That doesn't happen until Pal World, which I am definitely looking forward to, but that's not this game.
Oh.
Now you have your own. Well, hurry up. They're all waiting for you. I can't wait to play the stupid Pokemon with guns game. I am all for it. I can't get unstuck with the whole model thing. I'm going to have to reinstall the older version of Evian and put them side by side just to see if I can tell there is in fact a difference. I feel like I'm going crazy. Zadar. Home sweet home. Yes, you are not crazy. There is a Pokemon with guns game. It's... Whoa, boy, this guy did not win the appearance lottery. I'm very sorry, Vasilis. Granted, I apparently didn't win the name lottery, but you know what? That's fine. Cornfeet, congrats. Happy Apprentice's Eve, Cornfeet.
Oh.
Hi, all of Zadar is here. Dude, where was her hairstyle? That's the cool hairstyle. I want that one. I know this is a big day for you, but we're also going to miss you. Oh, dude, that guy absolutely looked like a me character. Got your little pocket money for the trip to Academia. To the Academia? To the Academia. My mistake. It is the Academia. It's not much, but we've all chipped in. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, my dear neighbors. Cornfeet, where is your friend Max? Max! What a rival's name. I hate him already. Someone calling? Oh, Cornfeet, did you know it's my apprentice Eve too?
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure everybody knew. Oh, Max, we're waiting for Professor Constantinos. Okay, I know that you sort of need some of these elements for, like, a monster capture game, but could we have not mirrored Pokemon, like, so close? Oh, here's your Tempedia. Like, we're just waiting for a professor. We're straight up... We're just straight up waiting for a professor. Like, they didn't even try. Like, that's not even close. Hey, kids, are you ready? Hi, Professor Oak. I mean Constantinos. Ah, Professor, please take care of Cornfeet. Ah, children, they grow so fast. One day they're gone. This is literally Pokemon. It's Pokemon. They didn't, come on. Is this the only way people, like, know how to have a monster catching battling game? Like, you have to be some stupid kid going off on, like, come on. There are more options than this. Cool, can we go with you? You're still a little bit too young to come with me to the university, Max. But who knows, perhaps one day if you persevere. What about you, Cornfeet? Big plans for the future? Escape Pokemon. That's my big plans for the future. Isn't that good at handling Temtem, but that's okay. Don't worry, Cornfeet. You can always stay here and take care of Ina, right? Hey, what an asshole. I hate this guy. Max, Cornfeet, come with me. We'll drop by my lab to grab a couple of things, and then we'll be on our way. Oh, you mean like our first Tem chosen from 3? Is that what we're gonna get at the freaking lab? What a goofy goober. Navigating the archipelago. Minimap can be seen at all times. What is going on with this stray period? What a phenomenal line break position. It's just on its own adventure. Just like the children. This period has gone off on its own adventure to catch Tems. Minimap in the top right, sure. Main and secondary quests will be marked with an icon on the map. Sure. Makes sense to me. Let's freaking go. I mean, it looks nice. F to pay our respects. Apprentice Eve, huh? Well, good for you. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not. I mean, the thing is it's technically, like, you can't trademark, like, story beats, I think. So, like, they're not in suing territory. They are merely in mockery territory. Because we know what's going on. Nintendo probably knows what's going on. But technically, they've not infringed on any, like, copyrightable aspects of a game. But I tell you what, I'm gonna mock the shit out of them for it. Hey, Cornfeet, where are you going? You're not supposed to leave Zadar on your own like that. What would Ina say? Oh, is this... Okay. We're going to his lab is here somewhere. This person has an exclamation mark. Where's that thingy? Cornfeet, I'm so sorry. I couldn't attend your big send-off, kid. I never noticed you did. It's fine. I didn't notice. No, it's fine, Claire. I do kind of... I know it's like a smaller indie sort of title, but could they not have made their mouths, like, move just a little bit? They didn't have to go, like, too much with the actual words, or they didn't need it to be 3D modeled, but like, you know, a little flappy gum PNG change on the mouth. We couldn't have done a little bit, just a little bit. Just that I've been looking for that pendant since early morning and I can't find it. I swear if Ina finds out I've lost it, I'll never hear the end of it. Was it Ina's? Yeah, I was borrowing it. Now it's gone. Is she gonna be mad at me? Where did you lose it? It's just here by the sea, and well, it was very warm, so I went for a swim in the Solaro River. I must have lost it then. Is it a river? Or, I mean, yeah, you can have beaches on the river, but this does not look like a river. Yeah, I'm not the Tario. Someone to dress up as a rip-off Mario. I mean, is Tario just gonna be there, or is Tario gonna give the eulogy? Is Tario an integral part of the funeral, or is he just attending? Inquiring minds want to know. I just read what one of my options was to this question. It's like, oh, I must have lost it. That's too bad. Bye. Just like, loser. I'll find it because I am compelled. Oh, Tario's just there. Oh, cool. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Cornfeed. I'll really owe you big that time if you do. Keep looking around the beach just in case. All right. I'll see what I can find, I guess. Do I have a sprint? I don't have any notifications. Oh, this is the lab. Here we go. I knew it! Hey, Cornfeed, come here. Oh, look, we get to pick a freaking Pokemon. I mean, Tim. From 3. Well, kids, as you know, this is your Apprentice's Eve, meaning you've already learned all the basic theory about Temtem. Oh. Now you're ready to handle for your first Temtem. Oh, I'm sorry. They're not just Tems. They're Temtems. Great. See those glass jars? Each contains a different Temtem from all around it. What glass jars are you talking about? These are enclosures, not freaking jars. Hey, Teach, do you have any digital? Digital Temtem are a very recent invention, my young friend. They are very seldom found. I have one. Oh, okay, bro. I hate this guy. This is... I mean, if the goal was to make the most irritating and annoying rival ever, I mean, full marks in that case. Full marks. Where did you get that? Doesn't matter, Cornfeed. From the fanciest to the humblest of Temtem is the tamer that makes all the difference. I mean, maybe partially, but come on. There are better ones than others. Let's be honest. Since Max already has a Temtem, let's get you one too. Yeah, let's kick this stupid kid out. He doesn't need to be here. What? Why does Cornfeed get to choose and I don't? Because you have one and you're so annoying. Shut the hell up. Go ahead, Cornfeed. See which one you like the best. Take your time. The first Temtem is always an important moment. This one is clearly cooler than the others. I don't know what to tell you. You're a monkey and I hate monkeys. You are kind of cool. I'm chill, bro. This one's a cool kind of dinosaur guy. But I mean, come on. Freaking psychic dude over here with the floaty objects. Dinosaur probably evolves into something cool. I will say that. You probably become cool. I hope you don't become stupid. This is Hochik, a mental Temtem. Strong against neutral and melee, but weak against crystal. Brought it from my alma mater in Properton College. Are you sure you want this, Temtem? Sure. Excellent choice. Oh, the floaty... Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. These are all spoken for. Here's this electric, raccoon. It's a raccoon. Got a new Temtem, Hochik. Yay. Soft touch. When attacking in a sleep target, damage done is increased by 12% and the target won't wake up. Wow, that's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so I guess these are the visible, like, EVs, I think is what they're called in Pokemon. So, like, its ability to go up. Higher is better, obviously. Looks like special attack is kind of the core. This is actually kind of a helpful interface. This at least tells me, like, special attack and speed are going to raise the fastest. Special attack being the fastest. Special defense is good. Attack is not good. Stamina is okay. I don't know what stamina is, actually. How does that relate? HP is garbage. It's into squad.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get a move on. Okay. You know, this is sort of a complaint. Just thinking about him being like, get a move on, kids, is the overwhelming tendency in a lot of games and especially anime media is the tendency to make characters freaking kids, which is especially annoying in video games because, like, the average age of video game enjoyers, I think, is like 36 now. Like, most people playing video games are not kids anymore. So it's like, can we just, like, have adults do things? Anime's the worst, I will say. Anime and manga are far worse. JRPGs do the same thing, though. And it's just like, could we just, like, just step it forward so that at least they're not in high school? Put them in college. Just put them in college. It just makes more sense if they're in college, because at least then we're not wondering, hey, why don't parents, like, try to find what the hell is going on with these weird kids who just are never at home? Like, at least college age people have, like, you know, has the option to just be independent and wander off freely. We can check our stuff. And especially, well, and I guess that's why I kind of Pal World I'm looking forward to, because it's like a monster battler and capture game that's not, you know, kid-ified. It's like, it's for kids. It's like, okay. We've had Pokemon for like 30 years? Probably like 30 years. I think we can stop having them be middle schoolers. F10 are the details. Each Temtem is unique. Yes, yes. Brilliant. Can we just steal this guy's other Tems? Can we just yoink those? Who the heck are you? You're going to miss Professor Constantinos. He has the best Temtem reference library outside of Property College. I guess I'll have to move to Arbory to continue my studies. That's just bailing on town. Screw you guys. The teacher's pet. You think you're better than me, don't you? God, I am, because you're such a loser. Everybody's better than you, Max. I have your brand new Temtem, huh? Let's see what you can do with it. Oh, I can't wait to beat your ass. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. You are despicable. Using techniques. Oh, look. 4 moves. I wonder what that's like. Temtem can have up to 4 different techniques. Each technique has its own damage, priority, and effects. Priority. What do you mean by that? I guess like speed? You check all the info before pressing Z. Selecting a technique, you'll be able to choose the target. Techniques can target a single or an entire team. Check the white circles to determine which Tem will be affected. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so that... Not ready. Huh. Interesting. There are clearly some additional combat mechanics at play. So what, like I can't use those in the first turn for some reason? Ah. Are you kidding me? I hate him even more. Oh, I hate him. Digital Temtem of yours really gave you an edge. It's all about the tamer, not the Temtem. That's what you said, you bastard. Yeah, you really put your foot straight up your own nose, didn't you? I hate him. Let this first defeat affect you too much, Corfy. You never really stood a chance against Max's Ori. Digital Temtem are a rare and powerful innovation. Take a look at your Hochik. Could use a couple of bandages and some balm. There, all healed. Thanks, bro. Level the playing field. I have something for you. What is the second one? Or just a bird? Got a 2-eye. Okay. Trait spoil sport. Damage done with multi-target techniques is increased. Oh, good. 2-eye might not look like much, but it's one of the rarest Temtem I've ever found. Take good care of it. Reason to believe there's more to it than meets the eye. Yeah, it's the Fruit Loop bird. Follow your nose. I don't get one of those. I hate him so much. Already have your digital Temtem, Max. Still not fair. My research suggests 2-eye might react to certain places of power, but I haven't found any on this island. That's why I'm going to Arbory to consult with my peers. To catch an airship, but I can walk you kids as far as the academia. Bah, we don't need a babysitter. Fair enough. Perhaps you can travel on your own. There'll be a way to prove yourselves. I hope he falls in a hole and dies accidentally. That's what I hope. I hate him. Very well. I'll go ahead and wait for you in Brissal? I don't actually know how to pronounce the little squirrely guy on the bottom. Brissal Damar. To head north and meet me there. Listen up. The path is teeming with Temtem, so have a few Tem cards. Use them to capture wild Temtems. 8 Tem cards. And since they won't go down without a fight, have some balm to heal your Tem after a battle. Thanks for the balms, bro. That's it. Good luck, and remember, I'll be expecting you in Brissal Demar. Be prudent. Okay. Well, and now apparently we have entered the MMO aspect. I see a ton more characters just poking about. I should say players, not characters, but whatever. In the actions menu, navigate to the right, select the backpack. All your items will be stored there. Makes sense. Backpack is divided into different pockets. Oh, where have I seen that before? While in battle, the backpack can still be accessed. The the recent pocket. Man, I want a rocket pocket. That sounds way cooler. Showcase the recently used items in order to keep them handy. Wow. Yeah, Professor. Ooh, neat. Oh, that's probably the evolved form of Hochik. You know, that's actually unfortunate to have other Tems visible because it is a bit of a spoiler effect, you know? I don't care enough to really, like, be passionate about it, but... Bro, are you still gonna yell at me? Very well then. Please take care of the Pristina Coast. And remember to use a balm. Apprentice's first time is never easy. Hey, Melly. Yeah, it came out, or I say came out. It came in the Humble Bundle this past month, so, you know, I was just doing a Tryday Friday of something random, and, you know, I wish it wasn't such a blatant Pokemon ripoff. Like, it has really not made efforts to differentiate itself in sort of core storytelling or like this is the beginning storytelling and like mechanics aspects. The co-op is cool. I do like that they did that, but it is really like it's Pokemon. Like it's they didn't even try yet. Maybe they'll improve. We'll see. Tem cards will allow you to capture new Tem. Use them from your backpack and throw them at the untamed Tem to try to capture them. There are different Tem card tiers that will affect the chances. Also weakening the Tem or inflicting a status condition will increase your chances too. After capturing a Tem, its species data will be registered. I also think it's a little bit baffling Oh yeah, I will still happily talk about the Minecraft. We were going to play it, but Kappa, who I've been playing it with, got trapped at work, so she was unable to, make it in time. I've been playing Mine Colonies. Is the mod pack. It is both a standalone mod in Mine Colonies, but they also have like an official Mine Colonies mod pack on CurseForge. And we've been playing the mod pack, which has like Mine Colonies and then a bunch of sort of supporting mods that help overall expand the experience. And the main thrust of that mod pack is that, yes, Kappa's over there still working. The main thrust of the mod pack is that you get to manage and build up a colony, right? It essentially turns it sort of like into RimWorld, where you have a colony management aspect where you can put buildings down and tell your builders to build them, and then you've got villagers doing like forestry jobs, gathering wood, and all of this, that, and the other, and it's really, really enjoyable. It's specifically something that I like to see more out of Minecraft because of the fact that they have a bunch of very well-made building blueprints that, a builder will build for you. It gives you a larger scale chance to sort of make something cool, right? You get to make a cool town that doesn't require you to place every individual block, because I'm just less interested in the tedium of individual block placement to eventually get to something grand. I'm much more interested in like, oh, I like this building here, I like this building there, and sort of the organic nature that a town gets built up as you have different needs for the colony. And then, down the line, it's a lot easier to have that sort of trust the process moment where you're like, okay, we're doing this, that, and the other, and then you get a chance to like look at your, what's happened in your colony from far away, and you're like, wow, that's a whole ass city, and that's really cool. It's sort of a much more interesting, experience to me. It's like, I just don't like the block-by-block creativity that some people really love out of Minecraft, and it's never been my, like, main thrust of Minecraft. I like the exploring, I like the discovery, I like, and in this case, the opportunity to sort of build up a town in a bigger, more organic way. But yeah. Back to the sort of this subject, I find it a bit annoying that they have introduced like one significant key difference from Pokemon, and then they haven't explained it. So the fact that I have two abilities that cannot be used on turn one is a little baffling, because they have not explained why. I don't know what about these actions make it unusable. Like, I noticed that the symbol, the colored marker on the side, is different. Like, the other one has two lines. Is it like an advanced maneuver? Is it like what is it about those priority 3+? I assume that is faster. Yes, 3+ is faster than the 2. Half. I guess that means it's not good. Okay, so see, now these like 2/ abilities I can actually use, except for this one I can't because I don't have stamina. I do like the move to a stamina-based system rather than the PP-based system of Pokemon. I don't think the PP system is at all interesting to engage with. Because it is purely a long-term stamina gauge, right? Like, it is in no way a moment-to-moment, like, decision-making point. It's the only consideration is this going to keep me from being able to, like, use it long enough? Which, you know, in, I guess, PvP scenarios, maybe that matters, because you can end up doing enough that it's relevant. But, like, for the main single-player game, it doesn't matter. You just use the strongest ability every time, and then you just get yourself a PP restore or whatever. Yeah, no worries. Yeet. I hope that you can, and that it gives you relief. Pepe the Fishmonger? Huh, finally, someone to test my skills against. Pepe? No, it's Pepe the best Temtem tamer of Zadar. I was expecting someone from the dojo, but I guess you'll do. You're officially an apprentice now. Shouldn't you be helping Fiametta? Zounds, is she looking for me? Well, I'll go home as soon as we're done here. I'll beat your ass, boy. But anyway, so I do like that Temtem is using, like, a meaningful stamina choices, because stronger attacks now have now they're explaining it, an actual larger, like, cost to them, and you can't just chain them together until you just run out of their stock. Some techniques have a hold value, which indicate how many turns the Temtem needs to be in battle before using them. Okay. Yeah, so they certainly have introduced some potentially drastically beneficial sort of combat mechanics, because there are simply not enough considerations for combat in Pokemon. It's just so one-dimensional and boring in the single player. It might not be the case. I know there's more going on in the multiplayer, but I just don't care about PvP. So that's not what I play Pokemon for. I don't play Pokemon all that often anyway, but I'm only interested in, like, the single player, and the combat is just so rampagingly boring in Pokemon. It's good to see that they have introduced a few mechanics to at least differentiate themselves in that aspect. There's a lot of similarities, especially in the storytelling, but at least we've got ourselves some interesting combat mechanics, or what can potentially be interesting. The groundwork has been laid. But using a hold technique, the turns reset, so the Temtem needs to wait. Great. Good. Okay. Interesting concepts going on here. It does mean that Ho-Chick sucks ass on turn 1, though. Like, truly just garbage on turn 1. I don't really know what types these guys are. Oh, well, that's not effective. Okay, so what's the details on this? Insana incorpore sano, but the other way around because it applies special defense down? Is it just one target? Is there any way to tell? Let's hit you. Let's try to wind blade this guy. Owie. Bam! Now we're talking. I do also like that it seems like you're always doing two-person combats, which I like that as well. Shrill voice, widely used by academia teachers. Fantastic. This neutral technique deafens the whole class team. Okay, what does that do? Levels. Okay, let's say I'm the second best Temtem tamer of Zadar. I earned 43 something currency. You beat me. Solar, take me. You're pretty good for a kid, corn feet. Hey. Dude, this guy gets it. Let me use numbers. I should have named myself that. Granted, obviously, it would have been taken. But, yeah. They know what's up. Freaking horse crap. I should have used balms. Ah, young one, would you care for a little friendly Temtem match? Wow, the students are in. They're probably on their way to the academia. You're going to make them late for class. Tate, was that two of the same? It went by so fast. Yes. Yes, it was. Swapping a Temtem will allow you to switch the active Temtem for a benched one. Only healthy Temtem can join the battle. Okay. Alright. We might as well just focus down this first one. Nice. Oof. That hurts. Do a quick peck over there. Pop. Dunzo. Cook him with the psychic. Man, that certainly gets the job done on turn 2. Don't hold back. Come at us. $45 dollary dues. Whatever. Got anything new in here? It's another one of these stupid things. I don't need any more of these. Running from battle is useful when you're in a hurry. Yeah, whatever. We might have well just kick it to death. Just give it the old 1-2. Wow, that uses all of his stamina. Then he's just like done. Got any loot over here? Got a Fisher dude. Hey, Fisher dude. You make too much noise stomping around like that. Look what you did. You scared off all the water tins. Sorry, bro. I can see Turquesa from here. Ah, if only I had a surfboard. Surfboard? I do like seeing the other players poking about, though. I will say that. Hey, new things. I want to catch them. First, I'm gonna kick it. Please don't kill it accidentally. That might have been too much. That might kill it. Don't kill it. Yeah, it's okay. They're just defending themselves. That's all they're doing. Temtem's offensive, defensive, and speed stats may rise or lower. Stat can have up to 8 modifier stages. The stat change won't be modified by switching the Temtem, but they will be removed when the battle is over. Duly noted. Let's... Ooh, we do have enough to Hypnosis. Let's try to Hypnosis you, and then we will Tem card you. Yoink. Caffeinated. Prevents the sleep stats. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Nature. What is this telling me anything over here? There's like, we've got this whole like symbol happening. And I don't remember if the top has been darkened like that before. Ooh, speedy. Oh, stamina's terrible. Holy smokes, that's real bad. Sleepy time. Interesting. I just got freaking mid-combat XP for finishing off that one. Swally. Mithridatism? Mithridatism? I don't know if that's a real word. Prevents poison status condition, and when attacked with a toxic technique, damages taken is reduced by 22%. Pretty good. Hey, these are pretty high numbers for SVs. 45, 47. I don't know if the highest is 50 or 100. I haven't seen any over 50 yet. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, Swally. Swally. Not to be confused with Wally. Okay, so I can't help but notice that we are not doing the whole shared XP thing. Only those actually participating in combat are getting any XP. Oh, right. I need to jump across those. I think I would like to start... Whoops! I didn't mean to do that! Ah, you, this is supposed to be my spot. You can pick all that sweet stuff lying around? Well, me too, so tell you what, let's fight. Look at this asshole. Stupid pigs. Kick. No, Windblade was weak last time I tried to use it. Oh no. Oh no. Damn you and your focus fire. I guess send out Swally. It's the freaking healthiest one I got. Traits are innate abilities that can be triggered at any time during battles and can affect the techniques used, damage received, stats, etc. Each Temtem species has 2 possible traits. Each Temtem will only have 1 of these 2 traits. Duly noted. Alright, so we're just gonna cook this guy. And you literally can only defend yourself. Alright, well, do that, I guess. Ah, I didn't kill him in one. Bamboozle? What the heck? Why did you bamboozle each other? What is this? What have you done? Kick. What is tenderness? Really? You're going to attack something this cute? Ha! Yeah, get... Oh, interesting. Ow. Okay, interesting. So evasion is like a guaranteed miss on the next attack. Interesting. From what I saw, at least. That looked like it was just guaranteed next hit isn't gonna land. What the heck, Swally? Why did you just take damage? Are you good? Oh, Hocha got tenderness. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Uroshiel? Subset known as Uroshiel is a virulent toxic agent. Wait, if you have a toxic ally, it poisons? Interesting. Combinations. It's okay, don't mind my wife seemingly dying in the background. I'm sure she'll be fine. Overexerted. Oh, okay. So I guess damage due to overexertion. So what, if I zero out my stamina, I take a hit? Interesting. Duly noted. Winner takes all. Damn right. It was a little bit dicey there. I'm glad he just kept evading. Vital apple. Apple a day keeps Temtem vet away. Restores 25% HP. Leave me alone. I need to heal. This is not my house. I need a different house. This is my house.
Oh.
Before you disappear again, let me take care of your Tims. Yes, thank you. There, I healed them. Thanks, bro. Right, we good? Squad? Okay. Let's swap out... Although Tuwai is supposed to be the fancy boy, isn't he? Ooh, there we go. Alright, well, let's get Swally some levels. Swally. Oh, this little guy's cool. Look at that dopey looking fella. You're so dumb looking. Oh, did I add that to the Tempedia just by looking at it? Oh, cool. Interesting. Tempedia. Ori. Schwani. Teru, Paharo, Hochik, Kaku, Pookie. Or Pukey. TV yield? I don't know what that means. TV yield? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. After seeing a rival attack, the next one during the same turn gets redirected to the ally. Oh, that's interesting combination potential with other Tems. At least Swally has an attack now. That helps. Kick it in the face. Can we start with Urshiel? We can. Kick. Goober. Wow, you guys still can't kill a level 2 in one turn. That kick on Hochik is pretty garbage. Status are conditions that can affect a Tem during battle. Each status is inflicted during a set amount of turns, defined by the technique that applied the status. Each Tem can have 2 statuses at the same time. Interesting. If a new status is inflicted while having 2, the oldest one will be removed, and the new one will be added. Interesting. Statuses keep affecting Temtem even while they're benched and are maintained even during different battles. So that's actually really interesting. I actually like that possibility for interplay simply because the limitation of 2 actually gives you additional means of interacting with your own potential Tems. Simply by the fact that you can overwrite worse conditions with less bad conditions. Or even positive conditions? I don't know if statuses are considered, like, also positive ones are in that. But, like, you can straight up, you know, remove poison by inflicting something else. Or, more likely, you could use, you know, a poison type. You could just give it poison, which presumably would be less severe, or maybe with certain Tems, right? Maybe there are specific interplay that you can find your way into. Just be like, oh, this is less bad. I'll just use this. And it could purge an old effect that's causing you problems. Quite interesting. I'm Sarah. I'm Lara. Lara is a weird name. I'm going to assume that they're supposed to rhyme. So maybe it's Sarah and Lara. Or Sarah and Lara, one of the two. Together we are the Lethal... Okay, I thought they were just going to cram the names together and be like, Sarah, Lara. But they didn't. They're the Lethal Twins. Okay. That's like ultra chuny name, guys. Why is the Lara question mark? That's right, Lara. I'm Sarah. That's what I said. No, you... I mean, okay. Apparently not their real names. Anyway, prepare for battle. Lara? Who, me? No, they looked at me. Why you? Well, if it was me, then no, you're mistaken. No, what they meant is, am I Sarah? Lara, they said Lara. It's fine. I'll beat both your asses. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. What's going on with this weird little goober? Guess I'll kick it. My options are limited. Kick. That was sturdy. Goober. Oh, that's a sturdy hit. Not the baubles. Each type can be strong when used against him, of certain types weak when leveled against others, or neutral. Based on this, techniques can cause more or less damage depending on this type of coverage. Learning the type chart is an... Oh, I don't want to learn a second type chart. I already had to learn the Pokemon one. I mean, it makes sense. I know that it was going to happen, but, like... That's a lot of effort, guys. Which technique to use in order to maximize damage is key to winning Temtem battles. I know. Targeting double type Temtem, you need to check both type coverages. With the perfect matchup, you could end up quadruplicating? That's not a word, sir. Quadrupling. That's all you need. You don't, because you're not duplicating. You double. Quadrupling. It's fine. Freaking whatever. I don't even know why. Take that, Swally. You are the inferior Swally. Nice level for Swally. Oh, they have more. Well, look at that. What do you know? Okay, I see. So you can choose to overexert if you don't have enough stamina, but you kick your own ass, is what you do. So I will have to keep my eye on that, because they don't like give you any indication down here. You just got to actually look at your stuff going on up here. Kick. Okay, well, that's straight up a duck noise. That was close. How'd you go? Get out of here. Too wide. Get in there. Ho-Chick is so frail. Getting its ass beat. That's so much less damage. Interesting. So that previous turn of switching in counted as a turn for the purpose of getting a move. So you can actually switch into and then immediately utilize a turn 2 attack with the Tem. Duly noted. You know, as Pokemon clone-y as this is, the combat system is, at least initially, quite engaging. I'm certainly interested in how this is going. I catch your back left. No, wait. Iron $63 dues. No way. How did you do it? New strategy, La Sarah. You guys don't even know who you are. What's up, bros? Oh. Another bomb cell? Here you are, but next time bring your own. I keep telling you, Fed. I know. I should have used a bomb, speaking of which. I didn't think this was a fight. They didn't jump out. I didn't think we were fighting. Now we're fighting. I have concerns. It's a problem. Oh, and they're higher levels than the other ones. You know what? I could just use a bomb here. That's fine. We'll just hit up Ho-Chick with a bomb. It'll be fine. Everybody's gonna be okay. I like this Kalamazoo guy. Ooh. Oh, Kalamazoo has reduced poison damage. Oh, chick, you're so frail. Oh my gosh, you are just getting your ass beat. I mean, I got a balm again. Or else you're just gonna be dead. We'll just let... I think that's still a net positive. Even if it's got the Mithridatism. The ×2, I think, more than makes up for it. Ah, Paharo injured itself. Ow. Oh, they both overexerted themselves. That one overexerted themselves to death. Gotta be careful with that, clearly. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a bad time. Let's see, is there any... On the little ability icons, is there any indication of whether it's going against physical or special defense? I'm not sure. Throw me a balm. Ah, get your own. $64 reduce. Are you a Poke Center? It isn't Corpy. I've never seen you venture this far without Ina. Anyway, how can I help? What are you selling? You to Temtem. Sweet lavender notes with a warm black peppercorn heart. For some reason, Temtem don't like it. Reduces untamed encounters. Cool. We got Tem cards. Give me, like, 3 more Tem cards. Back up to 8. Give me a couple balms. Back up to 8 again, too. Stuff's expensive. I assume this is a Healy Bob. Yes, it is. This is the, PC. The thing that you store dudes in. You know what, let me... whatever, I guess I'll just keep them. Oh. Well, I regret having done that. I gotta go back around. Damn you! Oh, it's the frog guy. Kick it in the face. Kick. Ow! That's not who I tried to attack. That's fine, I guess. It's at least not who I intended to attack. Give it a frog. And by frog, I mean duck. I failed. That takes a rest. Oh, just pass the turn. Tim, what? More difference in level between your Tim and those of the rival, the less experience will gain. It's better to have a balanced team to increase the experience gain. Sure. Experience will also be lower against untamed Tim. The best way to gain experience is battling every NPC trainer. Sure. Just put up a shield or whatever. Duck. Well, it's an amphibian, so I guess it is a frog duck. For being attacked with a water technique, gets speed and attack. Well, into the squad you go, I guess. Oh, let me out of here. So what, are you guys fights if I talk to you? This novice here pesters me to teach him how to climb. Come all the way out here, and now he's left his gear back at home. Ridiculous. I mean, look at this rock base here. I'd climb that in no time if we had the proper gear. What I get for giving noobs a chance. I mean, I feel like you could just jump and climb up that. It's not that tall. Just reach your arms out. I think you could get it. Oh, dude, wish I hadn't forgot my climbing gear at the hotel. Now we're going to have to go back all the way to Arisola. You wouldn't happen to have climbing gear, would you? No. Nah, brah. Yeah, I didn't have much hope. I don't know why I gave him a surfer accent, but he started with, oh, dude, which just felt like it was required at that point. Dude. Dun dun dun. Wow, I'm beat. Let's here in the grass for a second. You come all the way from Zadar, you must be pretty exhausted too. Temtem get tired as well. You must watch your Temtem stamina. If it gets too low, they might injure themselves. What kind of Temtem tamer would you be if you didn't take good care of them? Keep an eye on their stamina. Thanks for the advice or whatever. Okay, let's practice that, shall we? Okay. He's like, I'm tired. I'm gonna sit in the grass. But first, we're gonna have a freaking fight. Like, why don't you just go take a nap, man? Kick it in the face. What is it? Scale? Kick. Shy Shield uses a lot of stamina. Goober. Ah! The sand. Let's try to finish that off and make sure it's toast. Never mind, Psywave definitely got it. Goober. Ouch. Yeah, levels. Ink. It's that little guy. Do I have? No, I don't. Kick. Speed up. I was like, don't you dare tell me you put evasion on it right before I was going to attack. Oh, is that gonna do it? Nah, it'll do it. Excellent. Oh, no, I have just enough. Toast him. Off. Cooked him. Oh, just learned energy manipulation. Do you want to change one of Ho-Chick's current techniques? Energy manipulation. Simple yet quick mental attack that exhausts the target for one turn. Used in combination with a nature ally, energy manipulation does additional damage and exhausts for 2 turns. I think Swally is a nature guy, right? So that's nice. Let's change out tenderness. I don't care about tenderness. Well done. See how important it is to conserve stamina? You wouldn't have beaten me otherwise. Smart. Thanks for the $68 dues. What's that? Oh, it's the little duck guy. Oh no, I've been ambushed. Your outfit is weird. Ah, enthusiastic tamer. Ah, fresh new face heading to the academia, I see. Sure, you can use some practice before you get on with your theory classes. Bomu and something else. That guy. Ho-Chick and Swally. Okay, yeah, so this is in fact enhanced, and I can use it on turn 1. That's pretty cool. I see it pulls the energy. Neat. Oh, crushed it. Uber. I'm digging the Ho-Chick Swally combo here. Cutie. Look at that dopey looking fish. Synergies. When a technique has synergy, it means that if the user's partner is a specific type, the technique will have some added effect. This effect can be simply more output damage, better modifiers, even new effects. Yeah, cool. We do not have enough for that. We're going to give him a balm. We don't need any surprise deaths out here. Lorp. Kind of like a balloon deflating. Necrologies. I got you this, bro. You're gonna love it. Bamf. Yeah, that's a killer right there. Sure have potential. Definitely ready for the academia. They are actually enthusiastic. Good for them. They're not antagonistic at all. Is there stuff hiding back there? What is this over here? Ah, it's the menu that keeps popping up. Tamer pass. No, I don't need a battle pass. Hate you and everything you stand for. What's this? Must require some form of traversal method. I assume this was a fight. Top of the morning to you. It's Jacksepticeye. It's a great time to be outdoors, enjoying the sea breeze, the smell of moist grass, the musical chirping of the Temtem. Care for a little Temtem battle? Just what this needs to be an absolutely perfect day. Top of the morning to you, ladies. I'm not nearly as loud as Jacksepticeye. Cook it. Just absolutely freaking toast that bird. Bamf. So I assume exhausted means that he's not going to get stamina back. Owie! Stamina costs increased. Ah, the costs are increased by 50%. That's actually even better because it means that there's the chance that he's going to damage himself. Even on this very turn, he could end up doing so. Because if he used a high-cost attack and you get that off first, it could be a surprise increase in cost. Interesting. That was invigorating. Darn it. It's you two idiots. Should probably use some of the other ones. But, you know. Lord. Owie. Did get the job done. I don't really care. Well, I guess I could use the Toei. Whatever the name was. The bird. We are getting ahead of things on these guys for levels. Probably pull up somebody else. I don't like any of the other ones. I don't care. Ooh, a box. A box. Thanks, bro. Basic stamina booster. That makes sense. Alright, let's get some rando battles in. Try to level up our little minion here from low levels. As long as they don't straight up murder it right out the gate. All you can do is defend yourself. Hopefully all they can do is defend themselves. That'll at least make it a free win. Excellent. You'll love to see it. We'll try that. Hitting both of them. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's going to damage himself. Nice. Oh, yeah, and it does bonus damage when using all attacks. Owie. You're gonna overexert too. Yay, Kaku got a level. Stamina represents how many techniques the Temtem can handle using during a battle. Each technique is a stamina cost, so when a Temtem uses a technique, its stamina cost will be subtracted from the Temtem's total stamina, obviously. It can still be used even if there's not enough, but use will hurt itself. Yep, we learned that already. Also, after overexerting one turn, the Temtem won't be able to use any techniques on the next turn. That's right. I did notice that. I kind of forgot about that, but yes, that is a thing. To avoid this, the Temtem can rest during a turn. Resting will restore a large portion of stamina in addition to the base stamina restore. That I did not realize. Pokies. Alright, get that Kaku some levels. Ideally, an ability that actually does damage would be good, if at all possible. Oh look, it's the standard Kaku-Swally combination here. I mean, use literally the one ability you got, my dude. This one actually has an attack. Get it with the shrill voice. That's a lot of damage. Hey, level. Still not gonna learn an ability, huh? There we go. That just increases speed. That is so not helpful. Kaku, get a freaking attack, would you? What good are you? Ooh, that's cool looking, Tim. Really is just like the standard combo right now, these Swally Kakus. I wish I could kill them ever so slightly faster. The shrill voice does help, but if Kaku could just get an attack, any attack, some attack, it would improve. Poke. That one didn't die? I thought it normally dies after that. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's another Urushiol, but that's fine. What kind of attack is this? Is this a neutral, I guess? It's not until you have a toxic ally that it actually becomes like a poison attack. We gotta find a poison bro. That would kind of help with some of these. Well, really, we're probably not going to be using both Swally and Kaku just because they're both, I think, nature. I'll have to check. But it's not really doing us any good to have both of them. We can maybe see which one evolves into something more interesting. And then keep that one. Ditch the other loser. I don't know how long it's going to take him to evolve, though. Swally is like a Cocoon, which usually, as far as by Pokemon logic, means they evolve real freaking quick, but who can say? It's not technically Pokemon, so, you know, who knows? They can make stuff up, but I don't think they did. Let's go check. Spot. So nature. I'm still not totally sure what this. Yeah, see, this one's full. This one's full. This one's full. This one's full. This one's not full. These two are not full. Is this like a rarity indication? Is that what I'm looking at? What's this? What's this? What's this say? This is another... Those are like the starter ones. I don't know. It is unclear to me. I also got distracted from the thing that I was actually looking for, right? Kaku, Swally, both nature. I was correct. So what, are you gonna fight me if I talk to you? Hey, Empty. Yeah, that's fine. You can the little leafy guys. What are those indicative of? You, let's fight now. Very eloquent, but no, fight. Okay, caveman. Genki gang. You bastard. I assume it looks like a rarity indicator, if I had to take a guess. Oh, for breeding? Alright, well, I don't care anymore then. I stopped caring. I never bother to do any of the breeding stuff. I just can't be bothered. Ooh, quarter. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Interesting. There's a limit to the number of breeding. Huh. Oh, stamina costing decreased by 50 for invigorated. Interesting. I mean, that's great. I'm sure that is meaningful for some reason. But I just don't do the breeding. I've never worried about it. Man, that shrill voice is great. Oh, okay. So less leaves is sort of an indicator of actually... Which, well, to be fair, I would have assumed the opposite. Like a full leaf tree thing would have been indicative of, like, full rarity. But I guess, you know, that makes sense that something rarer is likely to have less opportunities to breed. Interesting. That was a huge stamina cost on that ability. 21? Wow. That is no joke. Well, I'm generally positive about Temtem so far. I like a lot of the things they've done to combat. It's far more interesting, and I see a lot more interesting interplay of effects going on in mechanics than Pokemon. So like that's a big plus, because I mean that's my main, like, the main thing I'm here for is like the single player combat. I do kind of wish that they had not followed the Pokemon, like, storytelling formula so far so close. It's like, it is so blatantly a rip-off copy of the Pokemon story. I wish they had done something more interesting on that front from the get-go, but there is time for them to have actually done something more interesting eventually, but so far it's like, okay, I see that you are very much trying to be Pokemon, but the combat system seems far more engaging, so I'm definitely here for that. Other than that, like, the art's nice, you know, the Tem design so far is interesting enough, like, it's all, you know, it's above par, like, we've met or exceeded expectations on all of those things. God, of course there's a Team Rocket. Of course. Ah, you look like a Temtem tamer. But how well do you actually know your Temtem? I also kind of find it annoying that they persist in calling them Temtems rather than what literally any normal human being would do, which is to shorten it to Tem. Nobody is going to bother with the second repetition of Tem. It's just like, oh, you're Tems. Because, like, no, I can't be bothered to read, like, say Temtem every time. No, it's Tems, the Tems. Did you know that each type of Tem is effective or weak against a specific type? Of course I knew, you asshole. For instance, water Tems, what are they effective against? Fire Tems. Exactly, water beats fire. Your T's, the T's. What about fire Tems? You'd use them against what sort of Tem? Nature Tems. That's correct. Anyway, I love how, like, he only gives 2 examples, and then he's like, and so on. He's like, I'm going to talk about the most obvious ones. The water beats fire, and fire beats a plant. I'm not going to go into any of the more esoteric ones. I'm not going to talk about the psychic, or the digital, or the, I don't know if digital is actually a type, but, like, I'm not going to talk about the psychic or crystal, or, like, fighting, or whatever weird versions that you might actually want to know about. I'm going to leave it real basic. Just, did you know that water beats fire? It's like, yes, everybody knows that. I have not yet gotten to the 4Xs, because I don't think I have any hybrid Tems. Whoa. That is clearly the evolution of that dopey-faced fish. He continues to be dopey-faced. That has not changed now that he is an evolved dopey-faced fish. So, you know, cool. Ow. Well, there's a good 2X. We'll just hit him again with the same combo. Oof. He's quick. Yeah, that is pretty weird, where, like, battles are always set up for 2. Well, I don't necessarily mind that as a premise, because it does allow for some interesting interplay of, like, we've got 2 and they just get 1 really strong one, which is kind of, I see what they were going for with this guy, because his Tem was already, like, level 11, which is, like, 2 or 3 higher than any of the previous ones. It was still not high enough, because, like, obviously I've got, like, a level 13 or something already. But in concept, it's potentially interesting because it gives them an opportunity to be like, here's 1 major threat that you have to deal with your 2. Like, that's an interesting possibility, at least. If they capitalize on it or not, you know, we gotta wait and see. But it's at least something potentially interesting. It's space for interesting interplay. Which is kind of like the always fighting with 2, I think, is also another aspect of, like, providing space for interesting interplay, like the synergy attacks and stuff. I think that's really good. I think it's always better to leave yourself space for more interesting combinations and interplay and like mechanic interactions, because it's just far more engaging than Pokemon, which is so simplistic in its basic combat system. It's so simple. I hate how simple it is. It's so simple as to be boring most of the time. And I always sort of have to hedge that statement of in single player, because I know there's a lot more like legitimate sort of play and counterplay going on in like the competitive scene, but I just can't be bothered to do the competitive scene. It's not my bag. I'm not out here doing the PvP. So I only speak for a single player sort of experience, which I think just Pokemon is really lacking in. Like, it has really relied on sort of new blood, right? Like kids getting into their first Pokemon game and the competitive scene to give Pokemon a long-lasting value, which, I mean, hey, obviously has worked for them monetarily, but like, as sort of a more casual player of Pokemon, like game to game, there is like nothing there for me. Like, it's just, I don't play that many of the Pokemons because it's so like, so flat. I picked Hochik as my starter. I thought Hochik was kind of clearly the coolest looking one, although the Crystal Dinosaur was a close second. Look, Mom, another tamer. Let's have a battle. Hello, stranger. I'm Yota, and this is my daughter, Agape. Yeah, the one on the right. The psychic one. Now, would you care for a Temtem battle, please? My little one really loves Temtem fighting. I am generally a lot less attached to starters than a lot of people. Like, a lot of people get their starters and they're like really attached. I will like straight up abandon my starter if I don't think they're cool enough and I just find something I like better. So like, I'm just like, I didn't think any of the 3 starters were like super engaging. Like, we'll see how Hochik evolves. Hopefully it's not super lame. I could definitely see the possibility of it being super lame. Hopefully it is not. Oh, wind is halved. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that ×2. Oh, no, gotta do the shrill voice. I do like that you can play this game co-op. Obviously, I'm not at the moment, but I do like that that's allowed for, because I think that's cool. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Like, for sure, when I first started, like the first couple, yeah, like you get attached to your starter Pokemon. Like, that's the whole point. Dude, Urushiol seems awesome. I had the killer combo. I was using Hochik and Swally as my main pair, but then they got so far ahead in levels, I need to swap somebody else in. But like, those two are really good together because Swally's got Urushiol as well, but then Hochik actually has a quick Psychic Strike that gets better based on having a nature ally. So the two of them were just like steamrolling folks. If it would only be better if Hochik counted as toxic, which would allow Urushiol to also poison. That's the only way it could have been better. Do I know you? Have we met at the Airsola dojo? Our dojo master told us to go out and try our Tim against different people. So what do you say to a fight? I don't know, maybe stop looking at your map. Maybe you could jump into more fights if you were paying attention. Chwai and Kaku. Alright, what do we got? Oh, this is clearly the evolved version of this. I don't think freaking wind attacks are going to be very effective against these guys. I do not have the healing vial yet. I really like the stamina system. I think the stamina system is such an enormous improvement over Pokemon's like PP system. It's like a whole new game because that actually adds meaningful tactical depth to the choices you're making in combat. It's like I was so happy to see that as a stat rather than the stupid ass PP that is just like utterly irrelevant as a sort of like stamina system in standard Pokemon. Temtem can't be asleep while alerted. After waking up from being asleep, the Temtem will automatically be alerted. Did somebody fall asleep or somebody make themselves alert? That shrill voice is so good. Owie. Get gooped, bro. Hey, a level. Sharp Leaf. Nice. Actual nature attack. Fantastic. Get him with the Sharp Leaf. That's fine, I don't care if you stare. You killed yourself. Brilliant. Smooth move. Some fight, thanks. $73 dues. Where am I? What? How did I end up on that site? Dopey-eyed fish. What are you guys doing down there? Looking all dopey. Let's see, how's the squad doing? Everybody is deeply injured. Alright, so I've caught those guys up, so we can bring these guys back up. Bring back the duo that I currently like better. Hit him with some bombs. I do also appreciate that at least... Oh, I didn't need to do that. That's the shop there, isn't it? I probably didn't need to do that. Ow, whatever. Yeah, I see. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, well, it's fine. I probably have to fight Max. I hate this asshole. He is the most unpleasant rival ever. Which I guess if you're trying to make an unpleasant rival, like, good job, but I hate this guy. Mm-hmm. So now I have to rush to Arisola to catch the airship to Property. Otherwise, I'll have to wait for the narwhal. And I hear it needs extensive repairs. Don't worry, Constantinus. What a name, man. Constantinus. I understand. Go then, my friend. I'll take care of the kids. Thank you so much, Sophia. I owe you one. Drinks are on me next time you come to Arbory. I shall hold you to your word. I see your youngest disciple has arrived. Oh. Right on time, Cornfeet. Kids, let me introduce my good friend, Sophia. She's the dojo master of Arisola. Hi, kids. How are you? I'll be giving you a little tour of Rachel de Mar before I drop you off to Academia. Kids, this is where we part. I have to catch an airship, so I leave you in the capable hands of Sophia. Oh, get out of here, Constantinus. You'll miss your flight. Very well. Follow me, friends. Never mind, I'm not fighting Max. I really would like to beat his ass, though. The little shop here is Louis Souvenir. Obviously, it's souvenirs, but adding Louis at the beginning of that is so weird. Louis Souvenirs stocks all kinds of knickknacks for tourists. It's a good place to get your first Temessence file. No apprentice should go without one. Save up and get it as soon as you can afford it. It's like they tried to make just words that are hard to say. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, this way now. A jogging tour. We gotta do it quick. Indigo Lake, always so peaceful. Some days, when the Solaro River is too crowded, I come here to surf a bit, train my water tem. You can't really surf on a lake, generally. This big building here is your academia. It's managed by associate teachers from my dojo. That's where I'm going, to the dojo. One day, Max, when you're ready. For now, all new apprentices come here to learn the basics. Once you're properly trained, you might join my dojo in Arisola. No buts. What? I love, like, this is the thing that always gets me about, you know, Pokemon and this. It's like, oh, you're an apprentice. You don't know jack shit, so you're going to come here to get an education in the basics. But hopefully you haven't been killed by the people who keep attacking you with Tims by, like, on your way here. Like, why? Why didn't I get the basics before then? They're trying to get kids killed. You maniacs. What, Max? I read that already. But I hate you, Max. This way is the Temporium. This is our local Temporium. There's one of these in every major town. It's where we tamers come to heal our Temtem and buy Temtem stuff. Uh-huh. That's too many Temtems. Have all you'll ever need and more, so it's always a good idea to pay them a visit as soon as you arrive in a new town, okay? Okay. Rip to my poor lost balms. That way are the Thalassian... That way are the... I guess that's technically correct. But it sounds very strange to say it that way. That way are the Thalassian cliffs and the road up to Arisola. It can be dangerous, so never go that way without an adult. We are adults. Shut up, Max. You're an idiot. And the docks are that way. I could spend hours just sitting there, feet in the water, watching the Pan Sun turn the... What is with these, like, weird paired names? The Pan Sun turned the Solaro River into golden fire and pastel pinks. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, lady. And that's it. This is our little Brisal de Mar. Hope you'll make lots of friends and enjoy your stay. Lesson's about to start, kids, and I have to get back to my dojo. If you're ever in Arisola, drop by to say hi, okay? Have a great day. We just have to have, like, a bunch of fights on our commute? We're not here for, like, getting ready for a semester. No, we're just like, oh, yeah, it's just the morning. You gotta go to class, but also fight these 12 people on your way. Like, what the heck? Heard her, Cornfeed. I bet I can blaze through academia faster than you. Like she said, come visit me at the dojo one day, loser. I hate this guy. I hope you trip in a hole and die, Max. What the heck? What the heck? What the... Why are the docks so long? Where the... What the heck? I didn't think it would be this long. What, landlubber? I have to go. Oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't need either a sailor or a boat. I don't know what I'm doing. I am just freaking running around out here. I just saw some docks, so I ran on the docks, but it was really long. Do you know when the ferry for Turquesa is coming? Anytime now, I'm sure. I've been saying that for ages. Starting to worry that it might not come at all. Have you heard anything about it? No, but I can investigate. Ah, oh, come on now. Would you? That'd be great. It's not such a long trip anyway. Could you please find out? Yeah, sure. I'll pick up some stupid side quest to ask about a ferry for you. Hi there. Don't mind me. What's your name? Pino the Old Salt. What about you? I'm Cornfeet. Nice meeting you, Cornfeet. Are you a sailor? That I am. A proud member of the Riverine Fellowships, too. All my life, I've sailed these waters from my home in Turquesa to the deepest coves in the Thalassian Cliffs. Seemed like a good one. Come anytime if you want to hear some wonderful tales of the Solaro. Okay, dude. Is that a taco on this person's head? What? The legendary 9th backer. You came back 9 times? Yes, I love traveling the archipelago, but I always come back to Brisal de Mar. I gotta ask what that's on your head. Don't you like my taco? It's unlike anything you've ever seen anywhere else. Starting a new fashion trend, you'll see. Uh-huh. All of these are terrible puns. What's a horse? I don't... Okay, that's a pretty funny response. What a freaking taco, man. Using the Tem deck. Each time you capture a new Tem and it doesn't fit in your squad, it will be sent to the Tem deck. Tem deck will hold all your Tems in boxes. It's a PC. You can move your Tem around between boxes to and from your squad. You can also mark each Tem to keep them further organized. Okay. Thanks, bro. Heal my Tims. What are you gonna say? Have you ever used a heal Tim station before? Of course I have. Well then, you know how they work. I know. Pour one out for the poor lost balms. But, you know, they're expendable. They'll come back. Easy come, easy go. Let me just pick myself back up to the 8 Tim cards. I'll get a few extra at this point. I got some degree of money. I have 1 revive. Those are expensive. Allergy warnings. Crystal dust, gluten, cannabis feces, heals a poison Tim. I do like some of their flavor text on item descriptions and stuff. I like that they have a little bit of personality to them. You're with the Academia. I heard you people get special discounts at the Temporium. Not really. Is that so? Or are you just saying that so I don't mind being ripped off for every potion? I heard on Pansons. Ah, that's what they call them. I've just been calling them dollary-doos. Burning through them with this Temtem hobby of mine. Yeah, I gotta go get the vial back at the souvenir shop, whatever the hell they called it. Wow, this is crammed full of stuff. All right, welcome to my shop. Would you like a postcard or an authentic Brazilian ceramic plate? Something to remind you of your amazing vacation? Not on vacation. Oh, I see. Actually, you do look familiar. Do I? Oh, wait, I know you. You're Ina's kid, right? My, how you've grown. Last time she brought you to my shop, you were a little ballin' baby. Probably don't remember, huh? Look at you now, a new apprentice. Incredible. Anyway, what can I do for you? Look for something in particular? Temessence file. Sure, I think I still have 1 Temessence file left. Let me check. There it is. No serious Tamer can go without Temessence. You know what? Actually, now that I just said Tamer, I can't believe they have combined the word Tem with everything, like Temessence, and for some reason didn't end up with the term Tamer. Like, come on. Why have it Temtem Tamer and not just the Tamer? Hello? I'm going with Tamer. It's potent stuff, so it comes in tiny files. 1 dose is enough to heal your whole squad. Ooh. But hey, I'd hate to charge a family friend. Let's do something else instead. Happy to give you this Temessence file for free if you're serious about your Tamer career. I am, and I don't doubt it, but I need some proof before I give you freebies, you bastard. You came from Zadar, you must have caught some wild Tem on the way. That's the minimum I'd expect from a Tamer. Bring me any Tem from Pricing Coast. Any apprentice worth the name should be able to. I have a Pajaro. That's a lovely word to you. Look at those fluffy feathers. Good catch. Very well, I think you certainly have what it takes to be a good Tamer. Here, have a Temessence file. I would have actually had I think anybody would have had a pretty hard time getting here without having caught something. Like that, there was a lot of enemies in the way to try to go through with just 2 dudes. Like I said, Temessence is very powerful, which is why Tamers usually carry only 1 dose in this vial. But don't worry, you can refill it at a heal Tem machine in any Temporium. And then, some people do have their own supply of Temessence. Interesting, okay. Vial of Temessence, enough to heal your whole squad. Replenish at heal Tem machines and by certain characters. It contains a single dose. Curious to see if there are any upgrades for that over time, if you can get like a 2nd or 3rd. You know, flask style in Dark Souls, you know. Very slowly increase the overall quantity. I keep talking to people, not because I actually care about talking to people, but I'm curious to find if anybody's like trying to offer trades or anything like Pokemon. Hey dude, are you from the Academia? Sorry, I can't hang out tonight. Gotta study for the finals. Am I the new roommate? I don't know. Sure. Maybe we are, maybe we're not, but I'm gonna say it. Cool story, but look around. We don't have a 3rd bed. Sorry. All right. Well, I am not, in fact, the new roommate. I should go to study too. Well, good luck. Your hair is weird. Please, whatever it is, not now. I'm studying for my Temtemology? Oh, just Temology. Want to talk Temology? Dude, no. Whatever, loser. Hello? What the kids are doing now. Hey, old lady. Gotcha. Can you chop those tomatoes? No, I'm busy cooking the onion. Do it yourself. Ah, man. Okay. What an interesting window into their lives. Little friend, are you looking for loose souvenirs? Yes. No. Why? No. Right, please close the door when you leave. Okay. What an exchange. Wowie. That is something else. This dude lives on an island. What's going on out there? I mean, it's barely an island, to be fair. Like, that's the smallest of gaps that you can just wander across, but... What's up? What are you doing out here? You must be the new one. Cool, welcome to the academia. I know Max told me. Anyway, I'm Zara. My friend, Max. Ha, yeah. Anyway, I saw none other than Sophia showing you two around town. You guys really must have friends in high places. What do you mean? I was thinking about being arrogant, but I do want to know what the heck they're talking about. Well, not all new kids at the academia arrive accompanied by Dojo Master Sophia. You must be some big city slicker. So now I'm cool? No. Constantinos is my buddy. Never heard of him. Oh, rip. Rip for the poor hood professor. But, well, I've never been out of Denise, and most foreigners in town are just here for the beaches anyway. Must be a pretty big deal if he hangs out with Sophia. Anyway, we're here to learn how to be Temtamers, not to chat all day. See you in class? Well, then why aren't you in class? The bell rang. Get out of here. Hello? You're just standing in front of an empty class. Oh, yeah, hi. You must be... Where's that list? Cornfeet? Hi. Please take a seat and pay attention. So let's get started. You can recite all the elemental fire Tems for me. All of them? Oh, so you think you're some kind of Tem tamer, huh? Well, what are all of the Tems? Go ahead, I'll wait. Hello, what's your name? Guybrush? Guybrush 3-foot? Oh, Needle Matoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. That's somewhat unexpected. In any case, do please take a seat. We're about to start today's class. Please open your Mastering Your Tem Statistics to page 6. I should have just been Inigo Montoya. That would have been a better name. What brings you here, young one? Is this my classroom? No, it is not. I'm the headmistress, and this is my office. Plus, I'm terribly busy. Is there any reason you should be here at all? Anything I can help you with? Actually, there's something. Of course there is. Do you know Yusuf or Roger? They're classmates. Nope. Well, they're nowhere to be found. They've been missing every class. Well, then that would explain why I don't know them, wouldn't it? Like you, but admittedly, I'm starting to get a bit concerned. Could you see if you can find them? I've been missing every class like me. I just got here. Where did you last see them? Last I've not seen them at all today. That's so not helpful. Any clue? The only thing I remember is that Roger was very excited about getting a surfboard as a birthday present. That was last week. I asked you where you last saw them, and your response is you haven't seen them today. And the last time you saw them, like, was last week? Come on, man. Why are we talking about today? I'll find them or whatever. Please keep it discreet. We absolutely do not want to involve Carlos and make it official. The academy has a reputation, so you're just telling it to some random asshole in class? What are you, an idiot? For crying out loud. Come back when you find them. I'll make sure you get the best marks. Yeah, okay. Also, why are there 2 desks in her office? Which is the same number of desks Well, actually, is there... No, there's just the 2. 1 less than an actual classroom, I guess. To be fair. Hey, bro. Please next time be more punctual. We're almost finished with today's class. This is the stupidest school I've ever been in. Now this is certainly more like a classroom. There's a lot of desks here. This is full of stupid people. I have several quests, and I have done none of them. I can see a lot of wish you well coin down there. If only I had one. You could steal one. Then you'd have one. You considered that? Oh, Tem. Just write this down. Thanks, bro. Hi there, stranger. I haven't seen you around. You must be new in town. Welcome to visualdon. Are you a student? Sure am. I guess, hypothetically. Ah, knew it. Have that look in your eyes. Like you can't wait to go tame some Tims. Well, you're in the right place for that. Am I? Am I? Tell me about your town. Visualdon is pretty peaceful. Our claims to fame are the beach and the academia. It's that big building northwest of here. By Lake Indigo. Indigo? Montoya? Lake Indigo? Many apprentices come to study there. Of course, there's a Temporium right north of here. You can get... I've already done the tour. Where do I go from here? You have the Zadar accent, so I guess you already know the way back. Southwards along the pristine coast, right? Yeah, sure, I guess. If you want to get to Arisola, where the airship terminal is, that's right north of here. But you'll have to climb up the Thalassian cliffs. Cliffs of Insanity. They don't let new apprentices wander alone. Of course, if you have a surfboard, you can just cross the Solara River. Turkessa is on the other side, and I've heard there's some cool water caves somewhere. Bye. How do I get a surfboard? You got a surfboard, dude? You have surfboards? Sorry, I saw the last one just yesterday. Very cool board it was. Fia bought it. I'm supposed to get more stuff next week if you don't mind waiting. Okay, bye. I don't think he's getting them next week. He claims he is. I don't think I can come back next week and get them. Hey, old man. Hello, you're not from visualdon, am I right? How do you like our little town? It's okay. Not exciting enough for you, youngin'? Well, if you know your way around the Thalassian cliffs, you could try Arisola. Plenty of excitement up there. Okay. Take your word for it. I don't think I checked that dock down there. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Hey, what's up? Are you up for a fight? Zainab. Hello. Kubra. Oh, what are these weird options? Why are all of the options weird? Sorry, I don't want to talk. Want to fight? Not today, no. Baffling. I don't understand. Oh. Okay, let's write that down. Thanks, bro. Listen, Zainab, I don't want to... sorry, I thought you were a friend of mine. Oh. Who's Zainab? Someone I have a disagreement with. Maybe I can help? Well, what do you know about Tim anyway? You can't really help unless you're a proper tamer. Okay, bye. Guess I'll just go. Okay, then. So Zainab and I... Well, so... Everything was working until she... That sounds ridiculous, but anyway, she really was wind Tims. Me, I'm more of a water Tim sort of girl. And? Don't understand. It's personal. Water and wind don't go well together. Perhaps we're just not made for each other. This is the stupidest disagreement I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, so this has escalated, and now we're not on speaking terms. I know I should do something about it, but, you know, I'm a stubborn one, and so is she. Maybe you can beat Zainab up? She's stubborn, not crazy. I'd rather you didn't do anything. Perhaps another day. Talk? It's a nice suggestion, but actually, I mean, well, all right. You really don't mind? It's not your problem after all. Sure. I'll go talk to her. Okay, then. See if she'll listen to you. And thank you, really. I mean that. Okay, you could just try, like, using your words. I spoke with Kubra. She sends you to apologize for her. The nerve. Tell her to go and say she's sorry in person. Sends a present. Did she? Oh, I hope it's a cool pajaro. Sure. I don't need it. Get it out of here. There you go. Really? Oh my, I never thought she'd really give me a win, Tem. Oh, now they're shortening it to Tem. Although, amusingly, based on the location of the apostrophe, this is technically the second Tem, because they have cut off the first Tem. I don't know why, or why it matters. This is the second Tem. Not the first, the second. It should be noted. And my favorite, too. It's so lovely of her. Gosh, it was such a fool to get angry with her like that. Yes, you were. Your argument is stupid, and you should feel stupid. I was saving up to buy one from some tamer, but since you were so nice, you can have the Pansons. Money doesn't buy happiness, love does. No, it's money. And now if you can give us some privacy, I'd like to have a conversation with my girlfriend. Okay. Thanks for the cash. That was a big chunk. Oh, now you're over here together. Yay! Now will you fight me? So, I like how she's like, give us some privacy, and I'm like, I'm gonna go investigate. I'm busting in. What are you two talking about? Thank you so much for taking care of this. One can get mad about such stupid little things. Thank the Solaro, you helped us work through it. Yeah, your argument was stupid, so that's all. For everything, that was super nice of you. Yep, I'm great. You're both idiots. Moving on. So, Roser, and I have a question for you. Do you like boats? I hate boats. I love boats. Just like my sister. Why is everyone in Bristol? I should have said I hate boats. Damn it. Same day after day, whereas Tim battles are always subtly different. Different strategies, different types. Want to fight? I don't have time for that, really. I'm just on a break. Should go back to mending a keel in 5 minutes. Well, fine then. Who's your sister? That would be Chiara. She's taking care of the family business. We've been shipwrights for forever, I guess. Most boring life you can imagine. Want to travel, meet people, and tame Tims. Okay, bye. I don't really want to listen to you complain when you're not even up for a fight. I need a surfboard. What's this place? I see a quest. Hoomster you. You see my Pig-a-Pick plushie? Do you like it? Where'd you get it? I got it for me. It's from Crema. Oh, cool. Yeah, but I would love to see a real Pig-a-Pick. You're a tamer. Can you bring a Pig-a-Pick, pretty please? Sure, I'll find you one. Yeah, can't wait. Go fetch it, please. Okay. Oh, they got little starter banners. That's cool. I also appreciate about this game that there are not two versions and that all of the Tims are in the same damn game. So thank you for that. And screw you, Pokemon. Only trained tamers allowed in Thalassian Cliffs. Sorry. I'm a tamer. Well, that gives you a fighting chance against the wild Tims of the Thalassian Cliffs, I guess. Okay, then go ahead, but watch your step. Rocks get slippery with sea spray up there. Wow, that was it? That was all that... Alright, well, that was easy. Okay. Scale. Well, yeah, I'd switch back to these two. I probably cannot do that without killing it. How about just a quick kick, eh? Pochik does very bad damage with kick, so let me just pop him with a quick kick. Ow. All right, put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Let me catch him. Knock him out. Sleep. Tim won't be able to use any techniques when asleep, but will wake up if damaged. Not if I catch it first. Hit him with the Tim card. When HP is below 33%, techniques do 33% more damage. Interesting. These are pretty shitty SVs. Don't care. Mostly just for the catching. Hey, bro. These slopes are steep. These are not. End of statement. The slopes are steep. My knees are not. That's it. See that rock face right over there? That's some of the best climbing in the region. You just need the right gear and the skills. And up you go. Feet in the rock, head in the clouds. Okay. I do not have set equipment or skills. Oh, it's cool. I want it. Giant beetle. Okay, bye. I don't like giant beetle. Hey, it's one of those dummies. We'll get you with a quick... Oh, I hope that doesn't kill it. I mean, that one's fine. The other one. I hope the Ushuriel doesn't kill this guy. Nope. We're good. Oh, I should have considered that that has put me at too low to use sleep. Let's just try with a temp card. I kind of would have rather done that after the attack, but, you know, maybe it's fine. It's not fine. It's almost fine. Whoa, that was more damage than I anticipated. Hit him with the Tim card. Yoink. Resilient. Once per battle when knocked out due to overexertion. Prevents getting knocked out. Removes the overexertion turn penalization and gets speed. I can't help but notice that it does not, however, restore any health. Probably still chilling at the 1 HP, which I don't love. You guys looking for a fight? Hey, looking for a fight. You heading to Brasal Damar, buddy? Well, you're nearly there, so why not make a little pause and Tem up? No, I'm going the other way. Not going to Brasal. Dopey-eyed fish. Dopey-eyed fish. Cook him. Blam. Slappies. Goobers. What, ×2? And a level. Wow, they can evolve mid-battle. How exciting. Alright. Lowly. Windblade. Okay. Now I'm going to have to keep working on the Kaku to see what it turns into. Alright, energy manipulation still counts. Although I don't actually have the stats for it, or the stamina for it at the moment. Still going to use the Urushiel. Get him with the goober. Bam. Cook him. Level for Hochik. Umishi. Interesting. I'm so very low. You know, and just rest, honestly. Kicking is such a waste of time. Oh, it's fine. I absolutely savaged it. What? You won? Or 107. Okay, squad. All right, let's pop the Kaku back up. Please tell me information by mousing over. SVs are pretty good on Kaku. Not as good as this guy, though. SVs here are strong. I'm not sure what the TVs are in comparison to the SVs. Alright, let's bring in the Kaku. See if we can't get that one to evolve. And then we can find out which one's cooler. You there, stranger. Throw down. Okay. Tem up. Get ready to lose. I like the little squid guy. Don't like the duck. Yes, squid guy. No duck. Sharp leaf is probably effective against squid guy. Bam. Toast. Absolutely destroyed. It's not my brightest day. Thanks for the $57 dues. Yeah, you wanna go? Told you 100. Oh, you're not here. Hi there. Emma? Cool. Finally some fun. Boy, that guy's face is like scrunched. Blast that guy. This guy with the sharp leaf. Bam. Nice. Ow. Kalazoo. Squid back. Ah, we have just enough. If I hit 0, is that considered overexerting? Yeah, well. Might as well find out. It didn't say it was overexertion. So presumably it was not. Only if you go over. Hey, Kaku's evolving. Nailed it. Eh. I think the other one's cooler. Know how to use those Tems. $5 dues. Alright, let's pull out Ho-Chick. Let's keep bringing up some of those levels. Okay. I like the lowly better. He's got a lot more health, though. Details? Nope, that's not the button for details. Squad, details. Wait, your trait changed. Attacking with a status technique gets invigorated for 2 turns. Interesting. Hey, Scobalts. It is pretty interesting. It is unequivocally a rip-off of Pokemon. However, that being said, they have certainly made the combat system far more engaging, which I appreciate tremendously. So now you're Air Specialist. Damage done with wind techniques is increased. Interesting. So you're Nature Wind. This guy's also Nature Wind. They're like absolutely the same dude, and I do not need both. I think I like this one better. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of largely interchangeable at the moment. Okay. I need more cool Tems. Cool Tems to replace my lame Tems that I don't want. Oh, well, I certainly don't need more Swallies. Okay. Poke. Oh, no. Damn you. Damn you all to heck. I guess bring in the scale. Sure. Man, now I gotta go back and get healed. Just hit him with the shrill voice. That ought to do it. I'm not, like, crazy about the Weasel. The Weasel's fine. Oh, hang on. Just so mundane. The lame-o Weasel. Yeah, don't attack. Don't attack. Here it is. This is the Temporium. Heal the Thames. I have not yet used the vial. I have not looked into the game, Scobolts. I did, however, just see another VTuber streaming it. And I didn't really watch it, but I saw, like... Well, I guess I assumed that it wouldn't bring one that was knocked out. I guess I could have tried. I presume then, based on that it is, in fact, going to bring back down guys. So, yeah, like, obviously it seems to be very similar premise. But, you know, I do appreciate more games sort of stepping into this space, because I mean, honestly, Pokemon has just left the door wide open, showing that people like the genre, and then doing absolutely nothing interesting in the space. They have done the same game for 30 years, and it's so nice to see literally anybody capitalizing on it. Like, technically there is Digimon and Shin Megami Tensei. I guess you could kind of consider in the same space. But, like, only sort of. Oh, no. I really feel like I can use it. I totally agree. Like, it's really telling that the most engaging Pokemon games that have been coming out are clear breaks with the previous Pokemon formula. It's so much more interesting. Is that half? No, it was just standard. Okay. Yeah, I liked Legends Arceus. I think there was certainly space to improve Legends Arceus. But it was such a breath of fresh air that I was like, oh, this is far and away more interesting. Well, and they changed up the combat system, which I really liked, because the way that like speed was brought in to be a much more meaningful stat. Because I really have never liked how Pokemon has always done like a straight up exchange, right? Where it's like 1 for 1. You use a move, I use a move, you use a move, I use a move, like, and the only thing that speed accomplishes for you is determining which one goes first in that exchange. I just always felt so flat. Yeah, the different styles help to, like, just bring some more interest to just how you interact with an opponent. I'm really kind of short on balls, but I'm just going to keep using them. Hey, I know you. You're Cornfeed, aren't you? Yes. And you are? You don't remember me? Yeah, well, it figures. It was a long time ago. You haven't recognized me yet? I'm Carmen. Doesn't ring a bell. Well, it was many years ago. You're Ina's kid. Remember you playing in Zadar years ago, before I left the train in Arisola. Sin Kalazu. I haven't been in Zadar in a... Sin Kalazu? What is that statement? Is that an... Like, is that an exclamation of some sort? What did that mean? How's she doing? She's fine, thanks. Good to hear that. She must be a bit lonely now that you're flying solo. Should have coffee with her. Catch up. What you learned. Ha! You used to pretend fight with stuffed Tems when you were 8, remember? Now we're having a real battle. How time flies. Okay, hold on. How old are we supposed to be? Because, like, we're always doing the whole, like, kids thing. I presume that 8, when we were 8, was only, like, 6 years ago. Like, what? Okay, well, let's tem up, as kids say nowadays. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't love about Pokemon Arceus was the amount of, like, sort of grinding that they expected you to do like a full completion, in the way, like, just catch 50 dudes and use these 50 different abilities. Like, I didn't love that about trying to complete the Pokedex. I think it was, it was not so much that I had an issue with the style of that interaction, more so the scale of that interaction, where, like, you could be expected to be, doing that just to such an extent that it was like, okay, it's kind of a pain in the ass. But also, I don't do to completion anyway, because I don't care that much. So it didn't really impact me tremendously. Wow, we're getting absolutely murdered. Let's just swap you out. Mostly just so that Scale can get some XP. Not that I really like Scale, but I should get something more XP. I do wish that they had... Wow, Scale, your level up stats suck donkey balls. That they had sort of... I don't know, considered, like, type coverage a little bit better in the early game. So I find it odd that the 2 nature Tems that you find early on both turn into nature wind, when they have already given you a wind Tem, like, for story purposes. So, like, here's 2i. It's wind. You might want to get some other types. Oh, here's a nature one. It's going to turn into nature wind. Sorry about that. But, like, okay? Like, why? Okay. I guess that's cool. I guess one of the starters was probably nature, which... then you wouldn't need the nature, but, like, why are the 2 nature ones that you can find nature wind when they evolve? Cavern gust of wind capable of throwing a small airship off course. Well then. That feels like it's just better than Windblade, although a higher stamina cost. Just better. Very impressive. I bet she's proud of you. Why you look so sad, so grumpy. Oh, I didn't heal. Hey, there's a new little guy. Well, the Loli is sort of dying. Here, let's swap in Hochik. Oh, nope, cancel. Not you. You Peck. You switch into Hochik. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Give it a poke. AC beam. Ooh, electricity. Interesting. Tough door. We're gonna skip you. We're gonna hit him with the hypnosis. Sleepy time. I also find it somewhat interesting that, as far as I can tell, attacks don't miss, which is sort of interesting. I don't think it's necessarily bad that that's the way of it, because I think the stamina system, I think, is a sufficient sort of alternate limiter that, like, missing, aside from evasion being, like, a more meaningful, guaranteed dodge. I think that's an interesting choice, because, like, you don't have the chance of missing, you don't have the chance of status attempts failing. Like, what you try to do just works, but that comes at sort of the cost of stamina. So, like, I think that's a reasonable balancer. Let's try to use the Essence file. Use. Nice. Oh, look, a country bumpkin in typical Southern Denise garb. How authentic. Sorry, friend. He's a bit of a big city boy. Why is that guy in armor? Showtime, peasant. What a loser. You hang out with a guy in armor. What are you yelling about, man? You're so weird. I don't think this is going to be particularly effective on either of these. These guys are much higher level than the other ones have been. If this guy's fire like I expect, that's going to be a bad day for Lowly. Oh, maybe it's fighting? Oh, got him. Hit him with the shrill voice. What? Why is this red? Is this because we know it's weak? Well, let's find out. Let us educate ourselves. Goober. Is this going to be halved on that one? It is. Okay, so red does indicate that it is a weak strike. Presuming we know. Ooh, toxic spores. Toxin-carrying spores that inoculate with poison. Inoculate? That's not... I don't think that's the right word. Inoculate means that you are preventing it. I think you just mean, you know, subject. Checking the Tem details displays the replace techniques, and they can be relearned at any time, replacing one of the current techniques. Thank God. I don't really need to hit him with the toxic spores because he's just gonna be dead. Poke. So our Birdo here is terrible at fighting psychic people. Now we know. But how? It's only one. It's only right. Good fight. Let's go, you. Okay. $89 dues. That's not very worthwhile. Is this a rest spot? What is this? Some random person's house? God, it's an Inus kid. You're such a grown-up now. Welcome to my humble abode. I suppose you come to admire collections? I have to go. No. Is there anything you don't collect? Well, there is one thing that has been on my mind a lot. So far, it has eluded all of my efforts. You ever heard of a Temtem stickers? No. Oh, they were a legend back in my time. We used to collect them. Every kid had their own Temtem. Apparently, the exclamation mark is part of the Temtem trademark. They were all the rage. Discontinued now. Went out of print almost 30 years ago, and now they're as rare as rubies. Okay, rubies aren't that rare. Point of order. Not that rare. Every once in a blue pan sun, I managed to find a single sticker. Most of them damaged beyond repair. I'm in no shape to keep trotting around the whole archipelago, chasing leads on stick-tem hordes like when I was younger. Not to mention that I was never a keen flyer. Airships give me the cold sweats. I'll find your stupid stick-tams. You'd be so kind. Knew old Ina raised you right. Well, it would be great if you could be my eyes and hands out there. Give me a minute. Let me find it. Ain't no diamonds, but they are stick-tam. Got a stick-tam album. This venerable out-of-print tome holds your budding collection of vintage stick-tam stickers. Here, handle it with care. It's an authentic stick-tam album and in mint condition. Never found any stickers in a condition worthy enough for it, but by all means, stick in any good ones you find. Make sure they're in good condition, mind you. We don't want to spoil this pristine album with torn, dirty, or damaged stickers. It's hard enough to find. So keep your eyes peeled, and if you see something shiny out of the corner of your eye, check it out. Leave no stone unturned. You know what? You can keep the album. Really, I don't even need to own it, but it will bring me joy to my heart to see you fill it. Okay. So what do I do with damaged stickers? Keep them just in case. Heard there's a secondary market for lesser collectors who buy faulty stickers. So with the right contacts, you might still make a pretty penny from them. Okay. Love to see the collecting bug passed on to a new generation. Please come back and show me your collection as it grows, and I'll make sure to make it worth your while. Plenty of trinkets you might like. Okay. Collect your first 20 stick-tam stickers. That's a lot of stickers. That's a lot of stickers. Also, I am still unclear on what the stickers look like. How healthy are we? Oh, we're kind of okay. That's not the button. Stop at the notification, you damn battle pass. Let's pull up Ho-Chick. Let's try to get you some levels, because you're at least a different type. Worthwhile trying to work up. Good morning. How's the Tem catching going? No, don't tell me. Let's see them in action. Ganky, ganky. I can't do the energy manipulation anymore. That's a frowny day. I mean, I can. It's just not as good. I know, it's garbage. Resistant? Resistant to, exactly. Ho-Chick, you're so frail. Just get absolutely, quartered. Damn. I mean, that's gotta also be a quarter, right? Give it a good hit. Oh, it didn't kill it. That's unfortunate. You could die. Oh, good. It just buffed itself. Well, that's fortunate. Zap. Oh. Well, that's far more effective than the wind. Who knew? Yay, level. Thanks, bro. Umishi. There's more! That's bad. I have concerns for my well-being. Let's pop in the scale. You can just meat shield for a hot second. Zorp. Thanks, bro. Thank you, Scale, for not dying. You did a good job. Another one! Crying out loud. Do we know if that's effective? We don't really know. Tail strikes. 5-turner, or a 2-turner. Might as well use it. Zappies. I knew that was going to be a ×2. Slappies. The old zappies and slappies combo. Classic. That guy just kill himself? Held anger. All that suppressed rage keeps building up until it bursts in a nova of wrath. That's a lot of damage. But that's a lot of turns to get to it. I'm a better catcher than tamer. I assume you play baseball. Oh, immediate. Another one of these damn things. Bop. Good damage. Owies! Oh, no! Nah, Ho-Chick, not like this. I was kind of hoping you would be ever so slightly faster. Yeah, idiot. Well, enjoy those levels, I guess. Temessen's file can be used from the key pocket in your backpack. When used, all your Tems will be fully restored. Temessen's file only has one charge, but it'll be recharged every time you use a healing machine in Temporium or when a character restores your squad. Yeah. Oh, no. That's a damn fight. I already used the Temessen's file. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean, I guess I can use... have a whole lot of bombs either. Alright, well, we're doing our best. Wow. That looks like a legendary if I ever saw one. Ah, here comes the Temtem. I haven't seen you at the dojo, so you must be new. Let me show you something. What do you know about synergy? I've heard about it. I'm a bit of a professional. Listen up then. When you're fighting alongside a friend, it matters which Tem you're using. It matters a lot. If you have the right combination of Tems, you can greatly improve damage. I see. Hey, where's the I know, idiot option? I see. So you're using a fire Tem, and your friend is also a suitable type of fire Tem. Then you might both increase your fire damage. Well, it'll work if your friend is using a different type. That might mean the difference between victory and defeat. So you should learn about synergy and try to use it to your advantage. Pro tip for you. So fight me. Ah, that's a spirit kid. Tem up then. Tem up! Hey, look, water losers. Perfect to be electrocuted. Let's try to focus fire. That one is level 14. I would like to take that out. Oh, no! Ow. Hydrologist. I don't know what that means. Poisoned? Oh. Probably because of the synergy stuff. Yeah. Owies! Oh, the poison hurts. 1/8 of its maximum health. That's a lot of damage. Scale, quick. Come be a distraction. And give that one the zappies again. Get in there. Oh, well, you were ever so slightly a distraction. Thank you. You have served your purpose well. Oh, Genki heals when he does lightning damage. Owies. I like that a lot. And... oh, did Twy go down just to freaking poison? What? What? That's not good. I don't like that at all. Oh, this guy can't act, though, because he exerted himself. We got a free turn. Give him the business. Poison? Did you get what? Did you get poisoned from killing that guy? What the shenanigans? Could have been better, but that's a good start. Well played, Tamer. I need a rest spot real bad. Hello? Anybody? Please. I'm injured. What are you fighting? I need it. Oh, it's closed. Oh, no. Fine furniture. That's not a rest spot anyway. Oh, there's 2 boxes there. No! That's exactly what I was hoping to avoid. Run! Run! Jeez. Silicon fragment? What the heck? Bits and pieces of silicon. High demand in Spanku. Can be sold at a good price. Okay. I mean, that's nice, I guess. Tiny crystals. Scintillating dust. Sparkly, sparkly. Can be sold at a good price. Trying to get out of here. Oh, somebody wanted to pick a pick. I'd like to get one of these. I don't know if we're gonna make it, though. I'm already freaking poisoned, man. It's bad news. Can we... we're kind of treading water, at least, with poison by healing ourselves with... Oh, that's 1 health. Well, this is awkward. I don't have anybody to switch with. We are in some dire straits, y'all. We are not feeling so good. I guess just try. We're just gonna try a Tim card. Yes, he's at full health. Didn't work. Nobody is surprised. That was not an attack. I should have read it first. I'm totally screwed. We're going down. It's not good. It's not good, everybody. I assumed Sparks was an attack. It wasn't. I have enormous regrets. We're definitely gonna die. You know what? Why not try a second one? You never know. Deuces. No! No! You have betrayed me, Pick-a-Pick. Bamboozle? We might survive. Tem card. Can I use a second Tem card? Is that an option? What? Broke free with no effort? Was that because of the evasion? Well, we knocked it out. I'm glad we could use it twice. Somebody was asking for one of those. It was because of the evasion. All right, we have got to get out of here. We are dying. Ah, run. Ah. Oh no. Is this the thing that we can jump down? We can't. No. No! Yeah, the throwing twice is pretty cool. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. Look at my head's in the way. Look at how bad of health my team is in. We are in bad shape. It's not good. It's bad. Very bad. You know, I will say, like, as troublesome as it is right now to be so low on health, I actually appreciate that that's, like, a possibility. Because Pokemon is largely too damn easy. Just, like, across the board, oh, we failed. It's just too easy. Like, it never goes that bad. So I like the fact that, you know, things can go pretty wrong. Like, there's a legitimate degree of challenge in, you know, getting to where you're going. Yeah, the new ones especially. It just, they just feel like they're just very mindless. Oh, sparkly. Oh. A sticker. We made it. We're out of here. There's still... Don't do me that way. Great. Ah, Geronimo! Yes. We made it. Hoi. Somebody wanted to pick a pick, and we've got one. Was it here? It wasn't here. Quick scan for anything sparkly. That might be a Temtem sticker. Wasn't here either, but I also don't see anything that's a Temtem. Was it here? It's also not here. Still no Temtems. Here. There's the one. You're back. Yes, here's the pick. Sure. Oh, it's so fluffy. Liliana, we're here to see it. It likes you. It's amazing. Look what I have, Dad. Yay. Hey, friend, what's your name? Tamer extraordinaire. Thank you very much. One day I'll have my own real pick. Glad to inspire you. Yeah, that's one of the major significant differentiators between this and Pokemon is that it is technically MMO. So those are all the ones with names running around are all other people. Take this revive. I wanted to raffle it. That won't let me play with Tim until I'm older. So Tim. Nice. So did I not... I didn't give him the pick-a-pick. I would have been fine giving him the pick-a-pick. I don't really care. But yeah, and also cool is that you can play... I did name myself... So there's a good reason why. It was largely at Yeet's suggestion. Because it is an MMO, trying to name yourself was extremely shitty. Because, for one, they wouldn't let me put a period in the name, so I couldn't be P0.E. Then I found out you couldn't put a number in the name, so I couldn't be P0E. So we had to default all the way down to POE, which of course was already taken. And then the next, 4 names that I had requested were also taken, and I just stopped caring, and Yeet was like, how about Corn Feet? And I was like, done. I don't even give a shit. I hate being, so ridiculously restricted in naming. I just want to move on with my life. Yeah. Next step's Corn Feet, obviously. I mean, duh. Isn't that enormously obvious? Come on. Oh, big old bird. The only thing that I'm not so crazy about with the MMO aspect of other people running around with their Tems is that there is at least a moderate spoiler effect of it being very likely you'll see somebody running around with what is clearly an evolution of a Tem that you're raising, which, does take out a little bit of the mystique and excitement of leveling something up. So I don't love that. But I also don't care too terribly much about it. I can imagine a lot of people caring much more. Yes, like that bird, which is clearly the evolution of 2i. Obviously. So it's I guess that happened. It's not the worst thing, but I care a little bit. So it's not my favorite. All right. Let's... Trying to get to the next area. I think I'll try to get to the next rest spot, and then that's probably where I'll call it for today. I couldn't make it up the hill. We were too hurt. Man, I made it a long way without getting hit. Out of here, you damn Genki. You might as well farm a little bit of XP out of him. I say farm as if it's free, but it's definitely not, because he's going to do a bunch of damage, and then it's just a, holy crap, that's a lot of damage. I should have bought some more, bombs, is what I should have done, but I didn't. Find the Lopunny. I don't think I have seen anything of that variety yet. Whoa. I will say kind of generally so far, the Tims have been a bit more leaning towards like animals in design. They are not so like furry as many of the like a lot of the Pokemon have just become more and more like human-ish, right? Like bipedal, walking around. They just kind of look like furries. Oh, I am aware, Scoballs. Oh, I am aware. We have company. Huh? What? Follow me. I love this shirt, though. This shirt is awesome. It's just the freaking, like, dopiest looking face. I'm all about that shirt. I want that shirt. Give me that shirt. Okay, so both of these, I think, are partially wind, which means that my wind here is not going to do very much. I should have swapped you out. You're half dead. Well, nuts. I mean, these are half level. Let's just cook that guy. Owie. Oh, I expected that to kill him, but it didn't. Oh, we got the goops. Get him with the shrill voice. Yeah, right? I kind of wish they had a dopey monster to match that shirt. That'd be awesome. Whatever Tem that is, I want it. Yeah, get cooked. It's quite a bit of XP we got there. Oh, wait, nope. They do. It's the dopey-ass fish. That's what that shirt is. I love this dopey-ass fish. He's so dopey. There's the one right there. I'm sorry for electrocuting you, fish. You really do look like you're just living your best life, but I'm sorry. You gotta go. That's why I liked this shirt so much. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I don't know why the other one had it. Somebody at least had the dopey-eyed fish to go along with the dopey-eyed shirt. Dude, Genki's ability to heal off of doing electricity damage is so good. Follow my lead. Sorry? Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, new goal, get the dopey fish. The problem is that I already know that the dopey fish evolves, and it turns at least a little less dopey, which is sad, because I like the dopey one. Wow, you look at that. The house? Yeah, we're so high above it, it's scary. Imagine if this little overhang just fell and it came crashing down on it. Oh, it makes me dizzy. You know, that's a real concern. This is structurally unsound. Point Icarus, bungee jumping prohibited. I don't actually know. I would presume that you can keep it from evolving. I'm just not sure how. Oh, stranger, what brings you here? Just passing through. Your way to Arisola, probably. Carry on, then. My business is all that interesting for you. Somebody's got... What's going on here? There's a question mark. There's a... Oh, hi, Birdo. The views? Ah, breathtaking. Sometimes I sit here for hours and wonder if this is how the high abovers look down on us. How small and insignificant, we must look from there. Anyway, I'm interested in changes of perspective. This little high-angle view we have here is just a taste of what it must be like to look down from high above. Of course, I'm not crazy enough to plan anything regarding the high above. Why is the high above capitalized? What the hell are you talking about, man? Don't worry, I just want to see how we could understand their perspective. Suppose we could see our little diners from above the clouds. So, of course, I've thought of hiring an airship to take pictures. That'd be way too expensive, and I'm just a gifted amateur with intellectual curiosity. But you could help. Ow. You're a tamer, aren't you? We could use a properly trained flying Tem. We need a Tem strong enough to carry a camera, well-trained to get us exactly the shots we want. Do you think you could help with that? I can give you a little reward. Sure, whatever. My young assistant, let's do this. Let me take a look at your Tempedia. Opposite of the upside down. Yeah, I guess. Maybe this one. No, better this one. Yes, this is the one. Bring me this one. Barnch. Barnch? Yes, right. What we need. Strong but also intelligent. We need it to follow instructions with complete accuracy, not just fly high. Get me a Barnch. I'm not sure what a Barnch is. Hello? Barnch? Hello? There is not a Barnch in here. I have yet to see a Barnch. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do, I guess. Barnch. Oh. Is this... Damn, that's a long freaking way before we... Hey, there's Arisola. That's a place to rest. Alright, hold on. Let's move Hochik up here. Move Lowly in. Let's fight this guy. Good day, fellow tamer. Never seen you around these parts. First time on this trail. Do me the honor of being the first to fight you. I have fought others, but sure. You only have one. I have two. That's twice the number of yours. Oh, that is a high level, though. 18. Hit him where it hurts. Owies! Also, can we talk about how this is clearly a far-fetched? Got him with the ×2. Clearly a far-fetched. No, you bastard. I knew it was going to do that. I should have switched him out. Oh, my mistake. Of course it's a side path. Oh, that was a lot of experience. What do we get? Telekinetic shrapnel? Reportedly feels like combing your bread with... Bread? Combing your bread. Combing your brain with concertina wire. Well, that's upsetting. Can we use this immediately? We can. So let's go ahead and swap out Kick, because Kick is garbage. Ah, you got me. Well done, fellow tamer. $55 dues. Ah! I am... Oh, okay. Tamer, I'm sorry, this is a no rookie zone. Why, what is this place? Pajaro Drop is protected breeding ground for Pajaro. We only admit dojo tamers here to protect the habitat. And the rookies. Pajaro can be pretty fierce, so close to their nest. Okay, I'll come back later. As soon as you're admitted to the Dojo Tamer, sorry, but them's the rules. There's nothing wrong with combing your bread. Everybody knows bread is better when all of the molecules are in proper alignment. Thus, comb your bread. You're too young for this. Where are your 10? It says I'm too young for 10, so I pretend to be a 10. You can play with me, but only if you know your 10 very well. Okay. Look, now I'm a Tateru. Can you see me? Sure. What a great 10 you are. Tateru. What are the Taterus? They're pretty tall. Yeah, look, I can see over everyone's head. Zoom, 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 blam. Look, now I'm a lowly now. Flit, flit, flit. Wow, so fast. Ah, I'm flying very fast. I can see the other side of the river from here. Nobody can catch me. And now you. Now Masaku. Do you like the flower? Oh yeah, another one, another one. I have a sword and we are fencing. Defend yourself. Saipat. Beat you with my sai? Oh no, you won. Ah, great. You're pretty cool for grown. How old are we? I don't understand. Allegedly, when we were 8 was many years ago. Everybody calls us kids. And now this kid calls us a grown-up. We are some nebulous age, somewhere between like 14 and 35. I don't know. Here, you can have my kiwi. I don't like them. Thanks. Delicious Omnonesian kiwis. Furry little bites of sweetness. Restores 25% stamina. Thanks, I guess. It must be the dojo there. Is this the Temporium? Does the Temporium have some sort of... Okay, yeah. It must be this symbol out front here that is indicative that this is a Temporium. You know, Poke Centers are all, like, the exact same and easy to identify. I'm like, I don't know, which place is the Temporium? I don't know. I just need somebody to heal my damn Tims. Also, I need to go shopping. I need some balms. Balms are expensive. Although I actually have a pretty good amount of money. Let's get some more Tim cards. Thanks. Antidotes are kind of expensive. I should get, like, an antidote, though. Just in case. Okie doke. Well, we've been a little over 3 hours. And so I think that will be all for today. Overall, I think that's a pretty fun game. I will probably continue to play that. I'm not sure if I'll continue to play it on stream or not. I might. We'll see. But it's fun. It's nice to have something like Pokemon that isn't Pokemon, because Pokemon is quite dry and boring in a lot of aspects. This is a bit more engaging. But yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will actually be when we do, hopefully, a stream with Kappa. We were going to do Minecraft, but she got stuck at work. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that tomorrow. We are going to be at least trying to prepare for another attempt at the Ender Dragon, which was a huge fiasco with our mod pack. It was far harder than anticipated. So we're going to try to prep for that and maybe tackle it. We'll see how long we go, how long it takes. But thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.